What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here. A day that most of you guys have been waiting for. This will be officially some of your last games, game period of your college career. Let me cut off this music. That's what's throwing me off. Jesus. All right, I had to cut that off real fast, but I got both the coaches here for the West and the East, Coach Carter and Coach Forbes. How you guys doing? You guys can chat now.
I'm excited to be here.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to get it going.
All right, so this is not going to be anything flashy. It's just literally me just turning on Madden. We're going to see the draft class, but of course we're not, nothing's going to get exposed. Don't even think that this is ordered in terms of who's the best or whatnot. I actually use what's the things called when you and Mitch was ranking the players. I actually use your ranking system for that. So like whatever you guys thought of the position of top 10, that's what I did with this. So don't think that these players are in order and then try to draft that way if the coaches are watching, because then you're going to be messed up. But yeah, so let me go ahead and I'm trying to look this up.
I mean, I see where I stand. Jeez.
Oh yeah, we forgot to shout out Bill, man. We got Bill in the building. What's going on, Bill?
I take a punch in the face from the Snowhawks on Saturday. I'm already forgotten on Monday. Look at this.
Yeah, old news.
Yeah, Bill will be doing
Hey, I'll tell you what though, this is probably the fastest I've seen this now watching count go up in a long time. Let's see how it is. Y'all can't do this on a podcast. We had 30 in here before the second verse hit on the song.
I had to cut it early because I seen most people came in. I said, yeah, they're already here. They're already here. Ain't no point of waiting. So that's why I cut it in. That's why I'm kind of also like trying to scrounge around in my head, like, what am I doing next? But we're going to go ahead and start the draft here. So looking at this, we'll start with 3 questions, okay? So I'm going to ask you guys 3 RFL questions. Whoever can get the best 2 out of 3 will have first pick. We'll have the first pick to start this College Series Bowl draft. So you guys ready for that?
Yeah, let's go.
Right,
Don't make us look too bad.
Yeah,
it's not going to be anything too serious. It shouldn't be anything too serious. It's going to be something that
should. Questions, so we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, something that should hit you. So first question should be an easy one, and that is, which RFL team has the most Relo Bowls?
Red Dragons?
Yep. Okay, Forbes got one. All right. Second, what year did the Celtic Tigers not make the Relo Bowl? Make the playoffs, I mean.
Season 3.
Season 3. Ow. Forbes, dang it.
Wrong.
Season 4.
Season 3? I thought it was season 3.
Then it should be season 4. Didn't they make it?
Yeah.
They made the playoffs 1 and 2. So
Forbes got that.
Yeah.
Man.
So this is how it's going to.
Better drafting than these question answering because Forbes whooped you.
Well,
It takes me a minute. I got to think about it.
All good. I'm just giving you a hard time.
All right, so what we're going to do here then is Forbes will be able to pick his quarterback first, and then you will follow until the positions are chosen. I'll let you guys know how many players are going to be picked out of each position. So the first position will be only 2 quarterbacks chosen for both your teams. So a total of 4 quarterbacks will be picked for the East-West College Series Bowl. And after you guys pick that position, the quarterback, when we go to running backs, it will be Coach Carter, who will be picking first, and it will be vice versa, just back and forth. So let's go ahead and do this right now. I got the quarterbacks loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the screen. All right, so here are the quarterbacks once again. This is based off of the order that they put out there, and all of this is rearranged. This is not the order of who's the best quarterback or whatever it is. So starting out with Coach Forbes, who's the first quarterback you're going to take off the list here for the West?
I'm going to take Owen Jack.
Owen Jack. Okay, so Owen Jack to the West. And I got Bill. He's going to be marking down who's going where. And Bill, you just let us know when you're good. Then we'll move on to the next one.
Wait, I'm a professional, okay? I had Owen Jack down before he finished the last syllable.
All right, so Owen Jack going to the West now, looking for the East quarterback. Coach Carter, who you taking?
I got Jaden Romanell.
What?
Jaden Romanelli.
I'm here for the reactions in the chat.
East. And so that leaves only 2 more quarterbacks left to go into the College Series Bowl here. This is the quarterbacks that are going to be finishing out the second half of the game. You good, Bill? Just to let me know, let me know.
Yes, I'm good. I'll start saying it.
All right.
Good.
So, all right, your last quarterback pick here, Forbes.
James Ramos.
James Ramos going to the West. So that is the two quarterbacks. Owen Jack and James Ramos will represent the West. And Coach Carter, last quarterback pick. Who are you taking?
It's kind of a toss-up between two guys, but I think I'm going to go with Brandon Feeke.
Brandon Feeke. So his name couldn't be spelled for whatever reason. It was of course it was profanity that the game said. So quarterbacks are chosen. We got Brandon Feeke, you got Jaden Romanelli, James Ramos, and Owen Jack. Those will be the quarterbacks playing in the College Series. And just before we get more into it, just let us know, your reasoning on why you guys, because I already see the reactions going crazy right now. But explain why you guys are going with these quarterbacks.
So, for people who don't know, the Senior Bowl, the way we do it is the people in it, if they play well, they get a boost. If they don't play well, nothing goes up at all. So, in my opinion, why would I pick Darryl Johnson, who's already going to be the best quarterback in the class, to get a boost when I can pick someone like Owen Jack or James Ramos, who has a chance to go from a high 60 to a low 70 instead?
Yep, and I completely agree with that.
All right, so now that you guys got
but
the
nobody,
reason,
but don't nobody want Malcolm Love?
No one wants Malcolm Love.
Wow,
I heard he went to Wisconsin, man.
that's
You
messed
already
up
know
right there.
You already know about that.
Wisconsin.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the running backs now. And moving on to the running backs now, it's Coach Carter who will be picking first. Who's your first running back representing the East?
All right, let me get my notes out.
Notes.
I got notes. Do a little studying, man. So let's see here. The running back that I picked is actually Malcolm Love.
Malcolm Love?
Wait a minute here.
You serious here, Coach?
That's a quarterback. That's a quarterback.
What's going on, man?
You got the wrong list right now.
I got the wrong list.
This guy scouted this week. This guy
why is his name in the running back thing?
You can tell.
Okay.
You can tell. He's like, why is this person here?
What? Okay.
I say let us know how he got there.
I don't know how he got there. Okay, well let's go with my second pick first, because now I got to figure out why I wrote down his name there. That's what I get for doing this at 7 a.m. this morning. I'm actually going to go with Cody Carter from Baylor.
Cody Carter from Baylor. So there we go for representing the East.
I don't know why I have his name written down on this running back list.
I just tainted it by saying it.
I think that's what you did. Well, because
what
all
I
I
said.
have,
we forgot. I got the bell here. Let's bell this man.
I know. Yeah. All I have written down is
He
the
was
word
thinking
love.
of Joe Duncan, the actual running back of Wisconsin, because Wisconsin's awesome.
Anyway,
Wow.
Forbes. What
I'm gonna
running
take,
back you going with?
Cleon Markman from Iowa.
Cleon Markman from Iowa will be taken.
You heard the keystrokes. You know I'm good.
So that is the starting running backs of the first half for the East and West. Now back to Coach Carter. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, it's only 2 running backs as well. So this will be their second half back. Who's going to be the back to finish out the game for you?
So that makes more sense, Bill, why I said Malcolm Love, because I have Malcolm Love written down here underneath Joe Duncan, because that's that's originally who I was supposed to be picking. I don't know why.
Yeah, Joe Duncan.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him.
Okay,
I don't know
there you
why.
go, Bill, Wisconsin
because
boy.
Malcolm led Wisconsin in rushing yards. That's why I have his name written down. And then
All good.
yeah,
Good,
so
my guy.
we're going with Duncan for my second running back.
All right. Well, sorry, Forbes, but now I'm cheering for Team Carter.
All right,
That's okay.
Joe Duncan going to the East as the second running back. And so Cody Carter and Joe Duncan will be the East. Who you got on the west side, Forbes, to close out?
Thomas Didymus out of Oklahoma State.
T. Diddy. T. Diddy out of Oklahoma State. And boy, I can see the community is hot right now.
I saw a comment before from Michael King. He goes, "Dang, Lito, I think it was Lito or CP or someone. We're gonna be in the stands for this game."
Yeah, so
Hey, the way I look at this is these are the players that have a chance to prove themselves. You go out there, you ball hard, and then you get noticed by these coaches, and it moves your draft stock up. This past year in the Senior Bowl for college, there was a Division III lineman that blew all the coaches away. It got him drafted. So that was what we're hoping we can do for some of these guys in the college series. Same thing.
So for the guys who are top tier and already know it, not helping you because you're already good, but for those underrated guys, those guys ain't getting a shine. Hey,
And let me just add this here quick too, guys. Like for the guys who are not getting picked, y'all should take that as a compliment. Like you're already established. You know what I mean? Like they think so highly of you guys. Like, well, there ain't no reason to see more of them. We already know what they can do. Like we know they're good. So I wouldn't get too bent about it.
Yeah, I know. I just know that I can understand why they're salty though, man.
Yeah,
I can definitely understand why they're.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, man. God,
I know
McColl's
feeling it already.
So next is fullback. You can only have one fullback, and we have 3 in the draft class here. So
no,
we
don't.
Yeah, we got one fullback that you could choose, and we have 3. So one guy will be left out. Got Nathan Johnson Potter, which for some reason is another name that got ruled as profanity from Madden. And then you got Earl Gill and Yurik Bykov Levitsky.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that guy. Just for the name.
Just for the
That's
name.
the same thing I was going to say.
Right, so
hold on,
taking...
keep the screen there so I can spell this man's name properly.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that just sounds like a rude name. Like that sounds like a dude you don't want to see in the A gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's the one that's going to come out with the bloody nose.
Yeah.
Just from blowing up the hole.
We're good.
He's like the one wearing an Adidas tracksuit that can box.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got. Don't forget the cowboy collar.
Yeah, with the grandpa hat on.
Yep.
It's over. All right, so who you taking here, Carter?
All right, I'm gonna go. Hold on, see if I can find it. It might help if I'm on the right page.
It's on the screen. There's only 2 people to pick from.
Eric Gill or Early Gill. Sorry, Early Gill.
Earl Gill.
I'd already written it down and was getting ahead of myself. I was looking at the wide
Fullbacks are
receivers.
taken. Now this is going to be an area where there's going to be 6 selections. Let me see, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 wide receivers can be chosen next. So, who you guys taking? I think it's Carter starting off with this, right?
Yep.
All right. First wide receiver will be Tyler Simpson from Georgia.
All right, Tyler Simpson. There he goes from Georgia.
There. Tyler Simpson from Georgia.
All right. I'm going to take Pablo Frederick from Alabama.
Pavo Frederick. Here goes a big name. Pavo got to be hyped in the chat. He's going to be starting receiver, representing the West. Good, Bill?
Yep, we're good.
All right, Carter.
All right, let's see here. I'm going back through here. There was a name that was thrown at my way. I'm trying to find it.
So if you need to, I mean, it's good you got your list, so I guess you can look off that. But if you just are out of players on your list and you need me to scroll down on the screen, just let me know because I got all the receivers here.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't have it up, I always follow the YouTube too, just because he's always got it up on the screen. Makes it a little bit easier too, in case.
We're gonna go with another Baylor player. We're gonna go with Ty Gooden.
Ty Gooden. There he goes. Ty Gooden.
We're good.
All right, I'm gonna go with Stephon Harris out of Oregon.
Stephon Harris. I think I saw him here. Yep. So that's 2 wide receivers each. Now going on the third. Who you taking for your third receiver here, Carter?
We'll do Deshaun Jones, Miami.
Miami in the building.
Ooh, there we go.
Sean Jones.
Miami gets one.
There we go.
I'm gonna go for
Dag on, I'm scrolling forever here. So,
for my third receiver. I'm gonna do
hey, there he goes.
where's his name at? I'm gonna do Luis Cardenas out of Texas A&M.
Okay, Luis Cardenas. I think I saw him up here. Yep. Luis Cardenas.
If somebody wants to take Darius Hodge, so that man can probably get maybe double his touchdown total, that would be so awesome, wouldn't it?
Is this starting on the 4th wide receivers here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. He's your pick, Carter.
We'll do Ward from Ohio State.
Terrence Ward. I said Terrence Ward. I mean Declan Ward.
Oh, say, like, I swear his name was Declan.
Dang. Done sniped me. Oh, who to pick now?
Are you asking a question or?
No, that was my next pick, but you know,
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Forbes. I apologize.
I'm gonna go with Joey Antleitner out of Clemson.
Who?
Joey and Lettner.
There we go.
Leitner.
I just call them antlers.
You can see the chat.
And then just to let, since I mean, obviously we're gonna get to the point where people might take a little bit to make a pick, and I know how it is to feel rushed on a pick. If guys have like questions or anything, since we don't always get to do that on the podcast, I can try to maybe answer them in between them picking, so that way they sometimes have some time. Obviously it won't get to every question, but just to sort of break the silence so guys don't feel so rushed.
All right, who you taking?
This is my last wide receiver, right?
No,
round
you
fifth.
get 2 more.
This is your 5th.
Oh, it's fifth. I couldn't remember if it was 5 or 6. Tavon Blue.
Tavion.
I really like this guy right now.
Yep. Tavion Blue. Out of Wisconsin.
Out of Wisconsin.
All right, Forbes.
I'm gonna take Darius Hodge.
Darius Hodge. There we go. The chat's been saying his name for about an hour. Well, we got him off there. Darius Hodge representing the West. All right, and then we got our last wide receivers. Who you taking?
Beazle, what's this nickname you're talking about, man? I'm not accepting Beazle Diesel. This is not going to happen.
Forbes, did you take Stephon Harris? You took Stephon Harris.
Yeah.
didn't
Yes,
you?
I did.
I thought so. I just hadn't wrote his name down yet. That you took him. Give me a second. I'll look this over real fast. All right, I'm probably going to butcher his last name, but we're going to go with, I guess, Tyler Boogerman? Bloomergan?
Bloomgren.
Bloomgren.
Yeah.
Tyler Bloomgren.
Bloomgren from Minnesota.
T. Bloom. Where's he at?
You just made that up right now, Smitty.
I did.
Don't even lie.
I never said that.
Nobody's ever called him T Bloom until just now.
I'm calling him Ty Bloom. That sounds a little bit cooler, I guess. All right.
Oh, go ahead.
Last one for Forbes, but you can go ahead and say what you're going to say.
I was just going to talk with the chat, but I can wait till they're trying to pick.
Okay.
No, my last receiver is Christian Williams out of Auburn.
Christian Williams.
Hey, there we go.
C. Will.
So you
what's
just
the
made that up too,
deal?
man.
Bars.
All right, so now we got all 6 wide receivers for each guy.
All right, so wide receiver taken next up is the tight ends, and this is 3 selections. So you get to pick 3 tight ends.
Wow.
So you guys going with this is Forbes first.
All right, I'm gonna go with Brady Barlman out of Florida.
Brady Barman. Now, that's a top name.
Is it what is it? Bauman? Barrowman. Barrowman?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's say. I said Bauman. I was like, wait a minute, that's not it. Barrowman. All right. He must be on that same wavelength as William Yost.
Lost.
Barman led the college series of tight ends and receiving yards, so that's a stat line I could bring out there. All right, who you taking, Carter?
We're going with Godspeed. You
All
know, with a
right.
name like that, you gotta.
Is I think it's good speed, but I couldn't put.
Oh,
Is it?
Oh.
I can't.
I think we
remember.
need to make his name Godspeed now just because of that.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have no choice just to have it somewhat
Yeah.
similar.
All right, Chandler, if you're in the chat, your name is Godspeed now.
Godspeed Junior.
Thanks EA for that because we can't put certain things in for some weird reason. I don't know.
All right, so
Godspeed.
tight ends ones are selected. All right, second string tight ends. Who you going with for?
Anthony Fry out of Texas A&M.
Anthony Fry. So, yeah, it is still Godspeed, but he just can't put the two E's in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Godspeed.
it's Godspeed. So Anthony Fry going to the West. All right, and for the East second pick, who you taking, Carter?
We're gonna go with Butler out of Iowa.
Butler, Lucas Butler. And we've got one last pick each for the tight ends. Your pick, Forbes.
Mason Dunn out of West Virginia.
Mason Dunn. Nice. That's tight end number 3. And your last tight end, Coach Carter.
We'll go with Ferguson, Texas. Hook 'em horns.
Dylan Ferguson. There you go. Last tight end taken off the board here. All right, next is going to be offensive lineman. Now,
And this is what we've all been waiting for.
yeah, now there's going to be, pretty sure there's going to be some shortages. I actually need to bring up some my generic list here just to make sure that I know exactly.
So
Should we go
are we just
through and
drafting 5?
yeah?
Or-
I was gonna say, why don't we just go left tackle? You know, and just go right through the first 5 for each position, and then if we have time or enough guys, we can come back through for a second wave.
I mean, we
You know what I
do.
mean?
I have lists, but I don't know if. Well, Carter's looking at the same thing I am, so we have
I'm looking
multiple
at the
players.
same thing.
Okay, so yeah,
You-
there's guys in here, man, that's not even, I don't think we had a left tackle that was a submitted guy.
Man,
you
you don't see
wanna-
Bob Forbes up there? He raw.
Do you want to just do
Yeah,
our
he's
starting 5, Schmitty? We can just do our starting 5, and those would be the 5 linemen that play the whole entire game.
Yeah, but you still need a second guy too.
You want to say? Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know
because
how
you
you.
need to fill the rosters
Gotcha.
still when we make it. So you guys are
Gotcha.
still gonna have to pick 2. But you want to save the lineman for last? Nah, lineman can't be last.
You gotta stop doing this, man. You gotta stop doing this. You always gotta be
them.
discounting old linemen like they're not important.
I mean, if we
So,
save them
do you want
last,
us-
that's kind of like everybody's going. We go from 75 viewers to probably like 10. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah,
here.
net.
So, do you want to go first? How do you want to do first? Left tackle, right tackle, or just tackles in general?
We're doing the left, and then
All right.
yeah, the specific position.
All right.
So we
And
do left
it's-
tackle first.
Yeah.
So you
I think
guys
it's-
already got linemen like written down or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a list of them.
All right, cool. Y'all just need 2 each.
Okay,
Of
So
each
he-
position.
You're first with this, Carter.
I'm first. Okay. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Jason Springs from Baylor for the left tackle.
Nice.
Spring.
No, I'm starting to feel some Baylor bias coming out here.
Ooh, what do we got going on here? We got some bias.
Hey,
You
he picked
know-
up his own guy. He picked up all Baylor right now.
I just wanted to put this out there because it's gotten away from me. Beazle, if you want to be called Beazle Diesel, you can call your running back that, but he better ball. So, just putting that out there.
All right, I'm gonna take Kevin Hatcher from LSU.
Okay. Where's he at here? Yep, Kevin Hatcher. All right. So those are the starters. Let's just do the backups as well, just so we don't have to go back to left tackle and go back across. What's your pick, Carter?
Let's see here. Was it Jaden? How do you say his last name? from Wisconsin.
Jaden Ba.
Jaden
Yeah.
Ball.
This guy's after my heart tonight.
All right, so that's the two left tackles that will be playing for the East. Now for the West, who you taking as your last left tackle here, Forbes?
LaShawn Tate from Alabama.
All right, LaShawn Tate got a Bama boy going.
You know, when I hear that name, Baw, I think of that song. Baw, ooh, water isn't good for. You know that song?
Yeah.
I know it. I mean, if you saw Rush Hour, you should know it.
So we're going
All
left
the
guard
rush
now.
hours.
All right, now it's left guard, and the pick goes to Forbes.
Connor Hawk.
All right.
And it's hard not to. I was gonna say
There's not that many linemen.
Well, I mean, he by far is probably he's a just a monster
Connor Hawk.
guard. He's just a monster guard. I mean, it's hard not to fall in love with him.
All right, who are you taking, Carter?
We'll go with Bill. You're gonna love me, Marshall Brown.
This guy.
Marshall Brown. There you go.
Smitty doesn't even know who that is.
Yeah, I really don't.
I'm going with Terrell Lewis out of Georgia next.
Terrell Lewis. Yeah, he's up there. Okay.
Are we still on left guards, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is left guard. He
All
just
right,
picked
so I
his
thought-
last one.
Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
All right, Coach Carter.
Let's see here. We're gonna go with Bird, Ohio State.
Bird.
Philip Bird.
Where's he at?
Philip Bird.
Philip Bird. I'm surprised he ain't going to take the submitted guy here. Jacob Sprinsky. The selection's already put in, man. Going to the centers. All right. It's your pick here, Coach Carter.
I just picked. It's Forbes' turn.
Yeah, you,
Well, wait,
you
no,
picked last.
Oh,
so-
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
your
picked
turn for
Bird.
centers.
That's right. That's right. We're on centers now. Sorry, my fault.
Oh, good.
We're gonna go with McLean out of Clemson.
Centers?
Is he not here?
Should be in there.
That was not Clemson's center.
Yeah.
Pat McLean.
Pat McClain.
Pat McNeil.
Oh,
mean
sorry,
McNeil?
McNeil. Yeah, sorry,
I
McNeil.
don't see McLean.
I'm thinking it's a generic.
No, it's McNeil. That's my fault.
Yo,
I'm trying to look for
find
this other name. I was like, what are you talking
can't-
about?
I can't even read my own handwriting. Looks like a third grader wrote it down.
All right, so next is Forbes. Who you taking?
Hey, Cameron Potts out of Minnesota.
Cameron Potts. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting his Bell. Let's get Bell up there for Carter.
Come on,
All right, so Carter, last center. You take
Gibson, Texas.
Parker Gibson. All right. And Forbes.
Mark Fitzpatrick out of LSU.
Mr. Fitzpatrick. Former Tiger. All right, so the centers are taken. I'll go to the right guards. Starting with Forbes. Who you taking?
Zach Emerson out of West Virginia.
Passing.
He's like literally
Oh,
the second one.
Tripping. All right, Zach Emerson. Right
Oh.
guard for him. You can go ahead, Carter.
Smith, USC.
Mike Smith. All right, last right guards.
Frank Champion, Miami.
There we go, Frank. Miami boy. Going to the West. All right, last pick here, Coach Carter.
From Copeland, Georgia.
Copeland. Pete Copeland. All right, so that's now to the last at right tackle. So you get to pick here, Carter.
Let's see here. Emmett Stockton.
Stockton.
Out of
Stockton,
Iowa.
excuse me. Right.
Dustin Brooks, Notre Dame.
Dustin Brooks. Indeed. And the last right tackles starting with Carter.
Page from Oklahoma.
Mac Page.
I'm gonna go Trevor Picard, Georgia.
There you go. And Trevor Picard. So that's it for the offenses. So the offenses are set. Of course, this list. Are you doing this in the community channel, in a server, Bill, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, now moving on to defense. See what defensive guy is going to be going. Starting off with the left ends. And
Give me 1 second here.
Okay. This will be 2 selections of the DNs. You get the left side and the right side.
Okay.
Going left first.
Yeah. And
All right,
am I first for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we starting with left ends, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, we're good.
Yeah, that's just on my list just says something but DN because I didn't separate them.
Yeah, I didn't. It's not separated.
So I gotta look at the list real quick.
Well,
Well,
we'll
you
just,
yeah.
Well,
Just
can we
look at
just
what's-
do? I mean,
let's just let them pick 4. I mean, they're interchangeable.
yeah, I was about to say they can play both sides, in my opinion.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
my list just says DN. It doesn't say left in or right.
Yeah, I was just going off of just the draft class here. So
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Smitty.
yeah.
Yeah.
So can I just pick a DN or does it have to be a left in?
It could be a DN. As long as y'all pick
Okay.
a total of 4.
All right, my
Okay.
first DN is Jose Ortiz out of UCLA.
All right, so we're Jose Ortiz.
Should I write these guys down as right end or left end and like in the sheet?
Yeah, just put it down. I guess
Just
I
so
don't
we
know
have
what
it?
we really need it for, but yeah, just so we have it. Never know what we might need it for.
Yeah. All right, so we're good there.
Jose Ortiz. All right, Carter.
I'm gonna go with old Willy Nilly Nilly.
Willie Nelly.
AKA Willy Nilly.
We're just all making up stuff at this point.
Yeah, I think he is. I don't know about me.
You've been making it up too, Smitty. Don't act innocent in this scenario.
My second DN is Bryson Powers Jr. from LSU.
All right, Bryson. Oh, press the wrong button. Bryson Powers Jr. All right, Coach Carter.
We're gonna go with Cruz. Hook 'em horns.
Giovanni Cruz. Oh, it's Giovanni. Giovanni Cruz.
Giovanni.
Hey, Giovanni. That's a cool nickname. What you guys think?
Nope.
All right, and then this is my third DN, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go Kendrick Woodson out of Baylor.
Kendrick Woodson. Voila.
That's a good, strong pick there, Forbes. That's a very good pick.
Oh, you would say so, huh?
That's who I had next. Hey, I'm curious how he does. Well, you run a 3-4 or 4-3. You run a 3-4, don't you?
For the RFL, yeah, for the Diablos, I run a 3-4.
Yeah. Are you gonna run?
You-
You run a 4-3 for this, or are you gonna run a 3-4 for that?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Because I wanted.
Already trying to get the game plan.
He has decided. He knows.
There's a reason why I'm asking.
I'm about to run a 6-1.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because at Baylor, Woodson played in a 3-4.
Yeah.
So he was never a true edge rusher. So I'm a 4-3 kind of guy. So that's why I was going to pick him next to try him outside to see how he was as a true edge rusher. So that's why I was curious about what you were thinking.
Interesting. Let me get my notebook out.
Yeah, I was just taking notes, trying to be helpful.
So is this Carter's third pick DN
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
Carter's third.
Yeah.
All right.
All I know is, can we get a bell in the chat for Beazle over here rocking, trying to force this nickname on us right now?
Yeah, I played it.
All right. My third one's going to be Beckford, LSU.
All right. Xavier Beckford the third. And we got our last DNs right here. So Forbes, who's your last DN you're taking?
Hmm.
Man says Metcalf gonna be a bust or something.
I'll take
I can't imagine dudes coming in who haven't been here for the initial like prologue as like what they're doing for picks and just like, who are these guys? What did I miss?
I'll take Logan Becker out of Georgia.
All right, Logan Becker. And your last DN pick, Coach Carter.
Gonzalez, Miami.
Julio Gonzalez. There goes a Miami boy.
You know, this has nothing to do with anything, but like you guys all picked the same side. Each of you picked, like Forbes picked nothing but right ends. And up until just now, you had all left ends. And you just had to throw it through a wrench in it by picking a right end at the end there, Carter.
It was just gonna. I knew how much it would drive you crazy. That's why I did.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
All right, so going to D tackles, you get 3 defensive tackle picks. And Carter, you get to make the first pick.
All right. Forbes. I'm going with him.
Stolen.
Oh, it sounds like a great pick.
Got his own player and Forbes.
No Baylor bias, by the way. Just
No,
It's Baylor versus I don't know.
everyone else. I'll take August Speller out of Miami.
All right, August Speller. All right, defensive tackle number 2.
let's see. River. Alabama.
Bruce Rivers. Generic.
Wow.
I'm gonna take Devin Andrews, West Virginia.
Devin Andrews. And the last defensive tackle.
Oh, we're doing 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
George.
Chris
Hold on.
George.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check. Make sure it's one where I go.
Georgia of the jungle.
Double checking myself.
My
Yeah.
hand. You said George?
Yeah, we go George.
Okay. I'll go George.
Georgie.
Bill, you don't know how close I was from pressing that bell.
Why are you hating on Georgia of the jungle, man? Like, what is wrong with you?
I just said all I needed to apply was just probably a tenth of a pound on that bell, on that
You're
button.
just
It would've
hating
been
right
over.
now. That's all you're doing. You're just hating. Like, for no valid reason other than to just hate.
All right, Bill, last D tackle you taking?
Victor Montague, Notre Dame.
You said who?
Who?
Victor Montague, Notre Dame.
Who?
Who?
What? Who's on first?
There you go.
What?
Victor. I don't think, is that Montague? Is that how you say that?
I guess you say
Montag. It's Montag.
Montag.
That is a Montague.
Let's play
It's
the bell.
Montag.
Let's play the
That's
bell for Forbes. There we go.
I'm going to look this up on Google, and Google's going to tell me the right answer.
Montague.
Yeah.
Ask
So,
the chat. What do you guys think? Is it Montague? Or is it Montag or something else?
Even
That we're
Bill's got to
wrong
look
about?
it up. He didn't know it. He's just saying it.
No, I'm just looking at the name, and I know it ain't no Montague.
It's like
I'm
Montague.
pretty sure there would have been an O at the end of this.
If it's Montague, I'm gonna look like an idiot, and I'm okay with it.
Shoot, I played the bell too, so
Oh, so this is a Shakespeare thing now? Okay, so I'm wrong. All right,
Yeah,
fine.
you're wrong.
It's Montague? Okay, we'll bell ourselves then.
Tell me.
We'll bell, okay, you got that, Forbes. Is that his last D tackle? Or is that everybody's last D tackle?
Yeah, that was 3.
Okay.
That was his third.
All right, now we're moving on to linebackers. There is, from what I see here, what did I have last year? Oh, is that
I'm gonna tell
supposed
you
to
right
be?
now, I've
Is
been
that
saying
supposed to
that wrong.
be? Let's see, Jermichael
What?
Battle last year was. I'm trying. I had the list of how many positions I had last year, but it's kind of throwing me off here. Because is this saying 3 outside linebackers?
So are we going to do the same thing we did for DNs where we can just pick linebackers to play, or do we need to have, because you don't have that many outside linebackers.
3 middle.
Yeah.
You do need 3 middle linebackers, but outside linebackers, it's a total of 6 linebackers you're supposed to have. So you can pick any outside linebacker. Middle linebackers are specific.
Like I can pick 6 middle linebackers to play all linebacker spots.
No.
Okay.
You want us to at least have 2 outside linebackers?
I'd rather have the 3 if they're rotating.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what, Markel? I should have known that. Me and Smitty always are on the opposite sides of word pronunciations, and I'm usually on the right side of it. And he was
No,
agreeing
he
with me, so I should have known that it was wrong. That's my fault.
Actually, we'll do the 2 because I forgot 6. So that's a good idea, the 2. So let's start with the outside linebackers.
2 outside and then 6 in middle.
Yeah. No.
Hold
No.
on.
4 total in the middle, 2 each.
Oh, I was about to say
Yeah.
6
2
total.
left,
4 in the
2
middle.
middle,
Defense is
2
really
right.
trying to run right now.
All right. So who picked last?
Carter picked
Forbes.
last, if I remember. Yeah,
So
because
I
he
get
picked.
first pick.
Oh yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
Forbes. All right, Forbes. Who you taking outside?
Sean Best Jr., Miami.
Sean Best Jr. Outside linebacker for the West. All right, East.
Fowler. Baylor.
And you're absolutely positive there's no Baylor bias in this? Like, you know.
Again, the reason why I pick the reason I have my reasons. Okay,
John Fowler.
we'll explain this.
I
What
want to
did-
hear this.
What did Baylor run? A 3-4 defense. So Fowler, the majority of his career, rushed the passer. Yes, he does back out in coverage every now and then, but I want to see him play in a true 4-3. So let's see how he does as an actual, zone and pass covering outside linebacker.
Okay.
I just feel like we should just all admit that this is because you like Baylor.
Well, I also have watched a lot of game tape on Baylor just because,
Yeah.
I like the
Hey.
uniforms.
So I got to take another outside linebacker.
Yep. You guys get a
Mm.
total of 4 outside linebackers.
I thought it was supposed to be 4 inside and 2 outside.
Yeah, so it's going to be a total of 6. So you're going to have the 2 outside linebackers and 2 inside linebackers.
Okay.
So the
All right,
total
all
of
right.
6 each.
We'll go with Christian Bonnet.
Oh, you did it.
Diesel.
Why did you? You know you only did that because he's been begging in the chat for the last
Diesel.
out here begging for
There
draft
you go.
picks.
There you go. Diesel. All right, so who's next here for you, Carter?
Let's see. We're gonna go. I just had the name up. Walker, Georgia.
Alfred Walker, Georgia.
Rob says sympathy pick. 18 tackles in 3 games.
So we're still on outside linebackers, right?
Yeah, is this how many linebackers do they got each right now? Bill?
This
It was
is 2 each, 2 outsiders
Yeah.
each.
All right, so third linebacker here, Forbes.
Ooh, that was hot.
We'll go TD Leckram so Markel stops yelling at me.
All right, TD Leckman.
Yeah, you guys are starting to let the chat just sway your opinions.
Well, no, I wanted middle linebackers, but I got to take 4 outside.
Gosh.
Wait, I thought it was 4 inside.
Y'all are
Nah,
messed up right now.
Y'all got me confused, man.
I've
I
been
think you get
said.
yourself confused.
Yeah. Just pick the 4 outside linebackers, and your last 2 will be the middle linebackers.
All right. Stop yelling at me.
All
He
right,
does yell a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, not even started. but was this the 3rd one for him?
Third one for Carter, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We got. Let's see how bad we can get these guys to sway. We got Montez, Taylor, Luby, all in the chat. They're just taking over here.
JoJo.
Forbes,
I was
who'd
gonna
you
add-
take? Who'd you take
Uh,
again? I don't remember who the second. Who's your first one?
Leckram and Bonnet are in
Okay.
best.
Okay. I'm gonna go Axel, Texas.
Okay. James Axel. All right, last outside linebackers here.
Luby needs a look. They're calling for Luby and Montez, guys. Are you gonna let the
Luby
chat
and
become?
Montez? Luby or Montez? I'm gonna go Jojo Lozano.
Wow.
JoJo Lozano out of Oregon.
See, look at this. These guys have got some. You guys are gonna get some haters on you.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is.
All right, last outside linebacker pick here for Carter.
This has nothing to do with the chat, but I am going to pick Montez, Miami.
Rip Montez. Let it rip. All right, the last linebacker picks are 2 middle linebackers each. So, Carter, you got the first pick.
Alrighty. We're going Kenny Forrester Jr. Hook 'em horns.
Kenny Forrester out of Texas. On to the east. All right, what we got going over there on the west side, Forbes?
Josh Hardy, Miami.
Josh Hardy. There you go, Miami boy. And the last middle linebackers.
And Forbes took my second pick.
Wow, way to go, Forbes.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy.
Gosh.
Give me some orange juice.
Whoa.
Juice Adams.
Juice Adams.
I was like,
There
I
you
thought
go,
OJ
at
was.
UCLA.
I thought we already had an Orange Juice nickname.
Like, yeah, we already picked quarterback.
The only reason that confused me is because I'm sitting here like, is this the jersey orange? What's going on here? And it's not.
Jersey ain't orange. His nickname wasn't OJ. It's Owen Jack's name. Everything was off with that. You got Juice Adams going to the east. So we got on the west is the last linebacker pick.
Van Glissick, Oregon.
And Glissack. All right, that's the last linebackers there. Now moving on to the DBs. Cornerback. Who you taking?
How many corners are we doing?
We are taking
6?
6.
Like the receivers?
Yep. 6 cornerbacks.
Who's going first to this pick?
Me.
Forbes goes first.
Nope, you're disqualified. I wasn't serious. You can pick.
I'm looking at it. I'm gonna go Prince Potter, Texas A&M.
All right, Prince Potter. West side. We got on the east side.
Alexander, UCLA.
All right, Jason Alexander, UCLA. All right, that's cornerback 1 out of 6. What's number 2 for West here?
Deshaun Bass, USC.
I couldn't hear anything you just said.
Whoa, that was. Were
It
you having a
sounded like
microphone?
you put your arm over your face like you had a COVID sneeze about to go down.
Deshaun Abbas, USC.
All right, Deshaun Abbas to the west. All right, cornerback number 2 for the east. Who you got, Carter?
Dang, UCLA.
Dang,
man.
And so 2 cornerbacks on each side. Cornerback number 3.
Matty Packerman, Miami.
Matty Pack, the Pac-Man.
You know what? Honestly, at the beginning of this, I think that is the Miami secondary member that everybody knew was going to get picked.
All right, Carter.
Let's see here. What's Forbes over here keeps taking my players. We'll go Trenton, LSU.
You said who?
Trenton? Kyle Trenton.
Yeah.
Unless I'm saying his name wrong.
Kelly Trenton, LSU.
Sorry, Kelly Trenton. Yeah. I said Kyle. What am I doing?
Hold up. That's one guy I didn't even. Oh.
Didn't even make him.
Wow.
Wow.
I was moving the whole time. What's going on here?
I guess Carter made a good pick here. Not even Smitty knew about him.
Yeah, that's a player I probably had skipped over there. Didn't make. All right, so where is... Okay, here it is.
Hey, Smitty.
Yeah.
Since we're looking at this draft class, why don't you hit that L3 button?
Nah, I'm good.
Whatever, man.
What is this? I'm pressing the wrong stuff. Oh, yeah. All right, so back to the cornerbacks. Did I really not make Kelly Trenton?
Dude, this is bogus
think I
right
did.
now.
No.
I'm going to take David Keysow out of Georgia.
David Kiso.
All right.
I know I made him. Okay, there we go.
All right, so we're on number 4 for Carter. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 4. It'll be Joseph Settle, Baylor.
Joseph Settle.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, there's no.
All right, I'm gonna go Romeo Crawford out of Texas.
I'm trying to find. Did I not make him either? It's all good. He got the name down. I'm glad we're doing this so that way I know who I left out. But
This is crazy.
Who'd you just say? Crawford?
Yeah, Romeo Crawford.
Okay, Romeo Crawford. Don't be discouraged if I left your name out. Doesn't mean that your player is going to be the worst at the position.
Definitely be discouraged.
Somehow I probably just skipped over. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So Romeo Crawford, that's your 4th?
That's my 5th.
5th? Okay. Who's the 5th for you, Carter?
5th one for me.
Yep.
Duke, Minnesota.
Baba Duke?
Duke from Minnesota.
All right,
He's just making stuff up.
Baba Duke in the building. All right, and the last cornerback.
My last cornerback.
Scroll this up right here real fast, just in case.
Yo, hey, Forbes. You were in the call with me when we were doing this, man. You know who you got to take, man. You got to take Melendez, man. He needs some retribution.
I could take Melendez here. I could do that.
Did you say you're taking him or no?
He said he could.
No.
He might.
Well, I am thinking about Mix's 9th round pick.
That is definitely what you should go after.
Mix's 9th round pick. All right.
Whatever suits your heart.
Yeah, I'll take the 9th round pick, Lito Loso, for my last corner.
Lito, you in there, boy?
I think that's like the highest rated player we've had picked this entire draft.
You're in there, boy, and he's closing out the game.
Yeah, like not like
We're kind of running out of corners.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing slot corner to close out the game.
That's fine.
Hope he doesn't have to go up against Antlers this time.
He's also on my team though, so he doesn't have to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dang. I thought that was a good joke too,
It's about to be real. All right, who's your last cornerback here, Carter?
Has Evans been taken yet? Or Evans? Xavier?
Eves?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. Oh, we're going to go with him.
All right, Xavier Eves. And that's the last corner.
Couldn't remember if he was taken yet or not.
It's the last cornerback right
Carter,
there.
we were kind of running out of corners there.
Yeah.
And we'll go now to free safeties. Who you going with?
And Carter is first, right?
Yep.
No, was it me? I thought I went first last time.
Yeah. No, because the
If
first
you
pick was
pick last-
Potter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Now,
What?
I feel like I can see what he's going to take already.
well, why do you say that?
Well, let the man go ahead and pick. And we'll
Trying
see.
to find my list, but I can't find it.
He's trying to find the Baylor roster, okay? Just let him look.
Where in the world? I thought I made a copy.
Anybody
Well, I
like
don't-
blueberries?
Boo-
Y'all like blueberries,
you know-
man?
Yeah,
I feel like Coach
blueberries.
Carter does.
Yeah, I think he loves like blueberries.
Blueberries? Do I like blueberries?
There's a
or
lot
do I
of
not
things
really?
that start with B's.
Yeah.
There's some more Wisconsin love that could be dished out around these parts of the draft.
But you know what? You know what letter I like more than B is a
What's that?
P. So we're gonna go Chris Polk.
Okay.
Wow.
CP 2-5
Okay.
starting out the game.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to go Blueberry Hill then.
There you go, blueberry.
Now you can't do
Oh.
that.
Oh, he just did.
That was my
Mr.
next
Pick
pick.
Forbes.
Look like we're gonna have the dope safeties and everybody else's. Everybody else's mid-range.
Seawards are not going to have fun.
We want to see which quarterbacks are actually good.
There we go.
A little head hunting.
All right, Carter, who you got?
All right, let's see.
All right, let's go to the bottom of the safeties.
All right. Let's see what the chat thinks.
I'm trying to find another Baylor free safety, but I don't see one on the list.
Oh, look at that. Chat says Kobe Bamba.
Bam.
Let's see. From this Bill Nicolpin guy.
I don't know if anybody would notice that or not. Well, hey, I'm just saying, you guys want all these guys that don't have any exposure. Wisconsin got hated on all year long, man.
What is it? Kobe Bamba? Bamba?
Yep.
Bamba. We're gonna
to
go with
the
him.
east.
Oh, this is awesome.
All right, last free safety pick here, Forbes.
Deshaun Evans, West Virginia.
Mr. Evans. All right, so that's it for the free safeties. Let's go on to the strong safeties. Almost done here. All right. So with strong safeties, this is
Mine.
Forbes. Yep.
Yeah, Forbes goes first.
All right, I want Connor Baker, Texas A&M.
Connor Bake. All right, who you taking, Carter?
Stubbs.
Yep. Samuel Stubbs.
Way.
Samuel Stubbs the second.
Did I ever tell you guys about my disdain with the second thing?
Yeah. I think you told
Too
me
many
before.
people do it.
You're a junior, right? Just accept
Yeah.
it. You're a junior. This isn't Prince Harry and the English royalty here. You're a junior.
My next strong safety.
I'm just playing. I don't really care. I just like making fun of people.
scroll down here for you.
We got Baylor bias trending in our chat right now.
I mean, we did say people weren't going to be happy.
I'm gonna go with Malcolm Washington out of Clemson.
All right, Malcolm Washington.
We could get a pairing. We could get a pairing of the Miami boys again here with our final pick. Who knows? Let's see what Carter's gonna do.
I think he's looking for the backup safety at Baylor right now.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm stuck between two guys, and I'm not 100% sure which one I want to do.
I want to go back and see how many Baylor players this man drafted.
I swear it's been like
Probably
I
about
can tell you.
8% of the
I can
team.
tell you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everybody's asking for
It's only
Willis,
6.
Wilcox,
I'm sorry.
Trayvon, Daniels.
6 Baylor players. That's it.
And okay,
Trayvon Love, Miami.
Oh, there it is. CP
love.
and Trayvon.
so was that 4 out of the 5 Miami players that got drafted in the secondary?
I think so.
Yeah, we got CP,
Still ended up in
Trayvon, Matty, and then Lito.
I have both corners and he has both safeties.
There we go.
All right, and the last is kickers. Now, what we're gonna do with kickers is I think I missed out on one, but I got 4 here. Let me see.
I just can't believe this right now. How dare you?
Let me just make sure that that's the case here. Because I just hurried up and finished these guys. I'm not actually finished the draft class. I was planning to be finished the draft class on Monday, but couldn't do it all. Let me see. Is there any way I can arrange this?
And Connor has to pick for this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm first.
So we got Cody Hill, yep. Michael Flota. Justin Lawrence.
Do you want me to pick now, or are you trying to figure out who you forgot?
I'm trying to make sure if it's 4 kickers. I think it's only 4 kickers.
I mean, I see 1 and just 3 other people.
Yeah, so we got 4 kickers. All right, so what we're going to do here is there's no punters that were submitted, and I don't think any of the punters played in the college series. Let me see. No, they didn't. Maybe this Clark Sheldon, but I don't even think I made him in there. So what we're going to do, just so we have the submitted guys in here, you're going to choose one kicker to be your kicker, and the other kicker is going to be the punter. So,
whoa,
who are you taking?
All right. So one's going to be my kicker and one's going to be my punter. We're going to go.
Well, you got to choose. You know, you're going kicker, and then he'll choose.
Do I need? So kicker first, then the next person I pick will be my punter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So the kicker is going to be Amy Schnizzles.
Lizzie.
Schnizzles. I don't know how you'd say her name.
I'm just going to take Florida.
This guy.
All right, so all right, so we got Amy Schlizzy going to the East. And Forbes, did you say? Yeah, he's taking Florida. So
taking Florida.
So yeah, now, who you're going to take as your punter?
I'm going to spit on my jalapeno popper right there.
You said Hill? Cody Hill?
Yeah. He'll be my punter.
This is a very hard decision, but I think I'm going to go Lawrence as my punter.
Whoa, what made you make that call?
I don't know. He's got the best facial hair in all these pictures.
Facial hair for the win.
I think he transferred from Baylor.
So Cody Hill will be the punter for the East. And so that's it, guys, man. That's all we're doing this for. The rest of the content that we usually have in a podcast will be on Wednesday when we have our podcast, of course, recapping the conference championships and everything else. We can even talk more in depth, which is why this is good. We'll talk more in depth about, getting our reactions from Bill and Rob and myself on, this draft right here, on the selections and everything. And, that should be a great podcast. Make sure you guys tune in on Wednesday, as always, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. But that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and Play-by-Play Commentator. Appreciate you guys coming out. Once again, tune in on Wednesday for the podcast, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Don't be too salty either if you didn't get picked.